I think the panel had some really good points about what to look for in this game. And for me, the single biggest thing is exactly what Fear said. We've seen Beastmaster in this region be feast or famine, and some of the games Fade has had on this hero have been really rough, to say the least. And this is a tough lane matchup we've seen in other regions as well. Enchantress 5 just making Beasts laning miserable. The X factor he does have going his way is that he has Soldier and Mirana. And this has been, in my opinion, the single standout hero for Felt in this DPC. So maybe that can alleviate some of the pressure and they can perform well there. But definitely step number one, get Beastmaster into the game. And if you do, this Radiant lineup can play with great tempo. However, on the dire side, you do have a combo breaker in Tiny Rubik that could put a halt to it, but we'll see. I don't really have a strong favorite, to be honest, based on strategy alone.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting matchup. At least if we go off our first game, it should be a very interesting day.
Yeah.
Felt versus DogChamp. I mean, you brought up the whole Fade issue with the Beastmaster. I know Fear brings this up literally every single time he sees
He has a point, though.
It's
worth talking about when it's game deciding almost every time, right?
That's
on good or bad.
That's the thing that surprises me, though, is we saw Fade play, I believe it was Tide the other day. Maybe not, I believe it was with Lizard, perhaps. And it was, he straight up carried the game. It was an incredible performance. And I just remember thinking to myself, why do we keep going back to these
Yeah.
Like,
I think the best game we cast of him, he was Centaur.
Yeah, true.
Right? So it's like, yeah, his bread and butter seems to be Beastmaster and Enigma, but it also seems to be what other teams are most prepared for and know what to do about. It's one of those tricky things where, you know, Beastmaster is very high tier right now. It's being rated highly in all regions. So there's probably a voice in the back of your head saying, I should be picking this hero because it's just the best.
Yeah.
But whatever works for your team, right? Like if you're getting exploited on this and it's kind of hit or miss, I don't know if it's worth picking it over just delaying your pick until later and getting something stable when you have shown on other heroes that you have a repertoire and you're able to pop off in games when you have good conditions. That's the thing about early picking Beast. A lot of the time you don't have good conditions because the enemy team, this hero has been drilled now, right? Yeah. Everybody knows the counters. Everybody knows what to do. So we'll see. We'll see if Fate gets online. So far, we have a pause because he doesn't have a keyboard, so that's not a good start to playing Beastmaster. This hero is hard to play mouse only.
Yeah.
He's back.
I'm pretty sure Slacks is the only guy that can make the mouse only work. Yeah. Not everyone can be that talented, though.
What do you think is the theoretical limit of MMR if you play with a trackpad?
A trackpad? I mean, wasn't there a guy on Reddit that
I think the best player in the world, how high MMR could they get with a trackpad?
That's a good question.
Sub 10, surely.
I mean, you'd hope so. I was thinking like 6-7.
6-7K.
I mean, maximum, absolute peak. I don't know. I've never played with a trackpad.
That's a good question.
Yeah, we'll figure it out one day.
Yeah, this sounds like content to me. Let's get the best players in the world and pay them to play with a trackpad.
Yeah, I like it.
We had Jerax play a shooter on with a what's it called, with a pen.
Oh.
He did that as content. He did a short streaming stint where he was playing shooters with a pen.
How'd that go?
I think okay, actually.
Wasn't there?
It's called. What is that called? Is it called a track pen? I'm not sure.
Wasn't there a guy that played CS:GO with a steering wheel?
Oh, that sounds about right.
And he actually
That's
was
the excuse I use every time I play CS:GO. I'm playing on a steering wheel, guys. And they're suddenly impressed. Oh wow, you're 3-16 with a steering wheel. Not bad. Okay, so 3 runes going the way of DogChamp here. The lanes are settled in. It will be the Beastmaster Mirana against Ench. Bloody 9 is putting a lot of pressure onto Soldier here, almost killing him here. Didn't force out the Fairy, but now Fade. Yeah, it's not a good time playing Beastmaster against 2 ranged heroes, one of which is Ench. He will not have fun, and the lane currently is in Russell's favor. It's the exact place he wants it to be. Nice arrow. We'll put a little bit of pressure back the other way, but as long as Bloody 9 doesn't overstep, this should be completely free for Drow. That is good news for DogChamp to start off the game.
Oh, absolutely. Like, it seems like this Beastmaster is going to have an incredibly tough lane. And this is level 1, right? Like, once you've got the enchant slow, it's then you've actually got kill potential now against Felt.
He just got boxed out of 3 creeps of experience, both of them.
That's insane.
This was basically perfect from Bloody 9, that timing. Drow is now in her tower. You might say this isn't ideal because maybe her wave is going to push, but I actually think the timing of this is going to line up pretty well. Bloody 9 should go and tank this wave, or Russell should. Now it's not good anymore, because now the equilibrium is lost. So Bit of a mistake there. Russell is trying his best to redirect it. Actually doing a decent job, but I don't know if it's going to cut it. Now the arrow is going to kill the range creep, which will effectively keep the lane in place again. So I think that was actually not a good arrow. Now DogChamp can do the same thing again. Just run them down. Bloody 9, keeping up the pressure. Fade will get what he can in the trees. All right, that's a lot about that lane. Let's have a look at mid. So RCY playing the Tiny against Storm. Should be a good lane for kits. There is kill potential for Tiny here with a rotation, but I don't think you can leave Sunlight alone bottom against Lifestealer Treant. So probably kind of pinned down here for the most part.
Yeah, absolutely. What about that bottom lane? Like while we're around Sunlight.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, you already talked about that. I thought you were talking about the mid lane for a moment.
Yeah, I was, but
you're just too quick for me.
Sunlight isn't doing too hot either, but he now has a double wave coming into the tower, so I'm imagining he will get some CS here and overtake the Beastmaster, which is exactly what's happening. Yeah, Lifestealer fares well in this lane. He just needs 1 point in Rage, and he's basically protected entirely against what Primal does. So the goal for Sunlight here should be to get farm. You're not killing in this lane. If you are, it's on Treant, but even that is kind of a tall order. So just make sure you reach your
top
item goals.
They got real close.
Is he gonna reach this impetus? Not quite.
He tried.
It was close, yeah. He has the 30 move speed advantage on the Mirana, so if he had another 200 range to chase for Bloody 9, I think he would have got first blood there.
They're gonna go like they are giving no leeway to Faye. Like they understand.
This is exactly how you should play Enchantress in this lane, by the way. You're literally just running at them. Keep running your tangos, keep trading. And he boxed out Fade from experience once again on a couple of the creeps. So now Russell is level 3.5, the Beastmaster sitting on level 2. And Ench is also level 3. They will now finally go and cut the wave, but they could be in trouble here if this multi-shot gets in range. Fade is okay for the time being.
Yeah, he won't bother on Soldier because he had one leap charge. Meanwhile, mid lane, RCY getting targeted here by Kits, but...
Kits out of mana though.
RCY got the water in he wanted anyway.
Yeah, if Kits doesn't get the bottom water here, this is actually looking pretty good mid for the Tiny. Storm running out of mana is a big problem. They don't have anyone who can refill him, and they're even going to gank him Flea.
Yeah, is there. RCY got the follow-up avalanche into a perfect toss back, and Kits is almost certainly just dead.
First blood.
And they've got another water rune to take.
Yep, exactly. They covered the rune. This is huge. On top of that, RCY is also pushing the wave into tower. Oh, nice glyph, though. Might actually give Storm most of the experience here, but I think he's still going to be too late for the flag bearer and the next melee. So loses half a wave and on top of dying and not getting the water. And what's interesting here is now RCY with half a level advantage could just look for another kill on Kits if they rotate Rubik again.
Oh, Fade.
Yeah, more like Faded.
You might need a drink right now as well.
You didn't have to laugh at that. It's okay. It was meant to be a bad joke.
Mid lane.
Well. Yeah, he is 1,200 net worth on Beastmaster, minute 5. It's not great. It is not great, and there's no need to sugarcoat it. His conditions in this game are pretty rough. You can definitely get more out of this lane, but
not this time.
It is, I would say, at this level of play, it should go their way, and they do indeed make the rotation again.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is really bad news for Kits. So he dies again on level 5.5. RCY is now 6 and a bit. Will deny another half wave from the Storm. And probably get the 6-minute power rune as well. And if that is a DD or a haste, he could just kill him again.
Oh no.
He could even solo him without the help of Rubik if the stars align. So gotta be really careful. Obviously the trade-off here is Sunlight will be suffering bottom. He's only level 3. The Treant is doing some pretty good job here holding him down, but still will farm this small camp with trample and pull away the wave. I like that play a lot. But yeah, Hidden Mune is doing very well. He's level 5.5. So kind of similar to top lane. Both offlaners are not having fun, but Primal Beast is having a bit more fun. And he also doesn't know what fun is because he's a dinosaur. So
yeah.
Beastmaster, he might not know how to read, but he knows how to have fun. He plays the drums, starts a party.
Well, why do you assume he doesn't know how to read? Mid lane?
Not again, Kits. This can't happen a third time over. My goodness.
That's a problem, Syndrome. That's a real problem.
You think so?
I mean, I'd assume so, yes. Tips out from Flea.
All right.
Meanwhile, Fade he's also having problems, Syndrome. Can you believe that?
Hey, Lifestealer's having a game. Let's look at Lifestealer. I'm sure he's going to get active and bring them back in the game immediately. This hero is known for its ability to rotate and put pressure. So surely this is not a problem right now for the Radiant team.
Absolutely not. Sunlight.
Oh, he is doing his best to bully Sunlight out a little bit, but man, this mid discrepancy is enormous. It's a 1,000 gold lead for Tiny in that lane. And the Drow is 2k up on Beastmaster.
How much do you think having that previous game for DogChamp means in this one, right? Because is the warm-up against Bait, do you think that just gives them an inherent advantage?
You call that warm-up? That was the main course. They played for an hour and a half. Oh, not quite. But a bit more than an hour.
Their hands are warm.
I mean, yeah, it is a discussion to be had in these three-way tie. Oh, no, not
No, he's level 5. He can't.
He's getting help this time.
Okay.
All right, they overstepped. Limit testing complete.
RC-wise.
He's still gonna live, though.
Arrow?
I think. He has Fairy, he has Bottle. He's fine.
He's okay.
Oh, Albino runs into the tower. He's just gonna get Ava. Oh my. You are not. You are joking me if they get 2 kills out of this. All right, they only got the 1.
They got 1.
They got 2.
Solji.
Here too.
You're getting up. I can see you.
Storm's out of mana.
You're visibly frustrated right now.
This is what's the word for this?
I don't want to say it. Sunlight.
Oh, Sunlight's dead. I think. Yeah, hit immune with the slow.
Oh.
We'll get him.
Oh.
He has face boots.
Okay.
1 more hit. No Vanguard proc then. All right.
Very nice.
Yeah, what an absolute. I don't even know what the word to describe this. What's happening in mid is, but I mean, good for Kits that he got a kill, I suppose, right? He got a little bit of a comeback, but they cost them both supports. So at the end of the day, not really that big of a win. Haster now grabbed for RCY. Could gank either side lane, but killing the Lifestealer will require help. Or baiting out the Rage by Primal first so they can pile on him together. So more than likely just going to reserve this haste to either kill the Storm or maybe make a move top at some point. On to Fade, who arguably does not need ganking. He's level 5 against Drow's level 7. And Enchantress is also out-leveling the Mirana, so a huge win across the board right now for DogChamp.
I mean, Fade's just still copying it. He just can't get anywhere near these damn creep waves. Bloody Nine's just done such a fantastic job.
Leap.
Nice little leap, though.
He's still going to get tossed, maybe. Nope.
See why not going to bother.
All right. Nice dodge.
As a haste rune, he'll run back to the mid lane, no problem.
Yep.
Ancients have been stacked, so that there is some comeback farm here for the Beastmaster at the least, assuming those
that
Ancients don't
get stolen.
Yeah.
If that gets stolen, Fade's game is just over. I mean, we saw another game. I don't remember which team it was. If it was or Felt, sorry, where the Timber ended up farming the Ancient stacks away from Beastmaster because he couldn't get it. I think it was Monaspa actually, and the Beastmaster just had nothing. It was just hopeless at that point. But the Timber had to take the stacks because the invasion was coming and Beastmaster couldn't do it. If that happens in this game, I mean, Fade's net worth is 700 under the enemy 4.
Yes.
The Rubik is way ahead. Albino Zebra will get comboed in mid. I love this interplay between Flea and RCY in this game. They've been doing a really good job at aligning their timings on the moves, and Sunlight has done pretty well bottom for his conditions, right? He's now level 7 on Primal. He's got Vanguard Arcane Boots. Compared to the Beastmaster, he's 1,200 net worth ahead of this guy, and he's effectively played 1v2 into a 1v1 bottom the last 5 minutes while Rubik's been out partying. And yeah, he's been having a blast. So, right, Living Armor Steel here for Fleet. Be an X factor if there's a fight breaking out against the Lifestealer or Beastmaster in particular. I say Beastmaster, he's not even close to a helm, so maybe not.
Hear me out, Syndrome. I know we've been talking about Fade a lot.
Yep.
What if he went Boots Travel Midas?
Oh. Yeah. It worked last game for DogChamp, so, you know. Why not?
That's the build.
Yeah, that's the build.
I mean, they're gonna
blocking. They're protecting their Ancients here. So thinking about an arrow, but they just get the combo and beast. I mean, they saw him the whole way, right? Mirana was pump faking arrows there to.
Oh, they stole
maybe
Hawk.
set something up.
Can they go triangle? They stole Hawk.
Oh, they most definitely could. I think this Tiny is basically unmatchable for the Radiant right now.
Oh, Albino.
Oh, wait.
Kits. Zip
He's gonna try. Okay, Lifestealer's shown up.
And Russell, he's in big
big
trouble. Russell trying for the TP, not gonna make it out. This is a huge fight now for Felt. Flea has stolen Zip though, so he is probably not gonna drop. In fact, he's gonna try to turn back.
RCY could go for a kill combo here on Mirana.
And he will.
Sentry. They're a bit late on that.
A little bit late.
Oh! Well, that was close.
I mean, they've got to try so hard for this triangle. Now Sunlight's coming in with a double damage.
Sunlight got the tome. He's level 9.
Uh-oh.
He's actually really strong on this primal. Oh my god, they're stealing the stack.
Yeah, they got the lift up as well. Hit immune. Had the rage.
Pulverize.
Oh, poor Fade is getting just annihilated here. Roar
He
away.
still survived though.
Sunlight went the other way. Now Overgrowth comes out. Toss back on Kids. He's got no mana, but RCY is going down. Onslaught. There goes Kids.
Well, Sunlight didn't stop the onslaught. He
No.
dove all the way to the low ground.
Yes, he did.
Instead of cutting in half, Bloody 9 is dead.
And now Sunlight's in trouble.
He has DD. He does a lot of damage here if he commits to it. I actually think he could have killed them both.
Oh, he's out of there.
I actually really think he could have killed them both. All he needed to do was keep the onslaught running through them with the trample. They were both on like 400 health and he had a double damage and he had pulverize.
Oh, Russell?
All right.
Ghost is there. He's
Well,
okay.
I mean, that was huge for Felt. It was very chaotic, but 2 things were accomplished there. Beastmaster survived. He's now going to get his stack. And they managed to kill Tiny, who had quite a bit of momentum going. So they slow things down. And credit to Lifestealer for showing up. It was crucial that he chose to get involved here on Hit Immune. They needed him so much to be a part of this play.
Certainly necessary. Seems like DogChamp, they are still going to smoke up again. Stacks are being taken, so Fade's going to get away with this. I shouldn't say that yet, because they're on their way.
Yeah. Oh, they might just... I think he will have completed the majority of it when they do show up and kill him here. Oh, nope, he didn't get the axes off.
No, so the large camps, or the large creeps are still there.
Yeah.
Which I think, if you look at...
Sunlight just soloed the Mirana.
Okay.
Okay, so 2 kills, they steal the Ancients, and now they're going to take the top tier 1. So, DogChamp back in control.
I tell you what, they put the camera on Fade for a moment after those Ancients were stolen. He was...
Despair?
He was in full despair mode. He did not look happy.
There isn't much to be happy about as Beastmaster in this game.
No.
He's getting tipped by his Lifestealer. That'll help.
That's just... man, that'd be me quitting the game right there. I'd be done.
Maybe made a joke.
I hope so. I hope so.
We're lacking context.
Arrow.
What do you think about Bloody 9's skill build?
Where did he go?
4300. I
mean,
I feel like there's something in here to do differently with value. I think 1 point in your ult, even against Storm, is actually really nice.
Is he?
And, okay, hang on. Whoa, Sunlight, okay. He's going Vanguard into Greaves. Will offer a lot of tankability for himself and his team.
Uh-oh. Another one.
Damn,
Okay.
he's farming.
Okay.
Tips.
It certainly is.
Stolen living... Oh, wait, that's not living armor. That is Nature's Grasp. Pretty garbage spell for Rubik to steal here. Level 1 Nature's Grasp, so probably not too happy about it. But as far as game plan's concerned, I think for DogChamp, things are progressing the way they would like. Obviously, this fight they had in the enemy triangle was not good, but they're still in a good enough spot. If they get this bot tower, Treant will struggle to defend both at once, but yeah, well, Felt are going to make the mirror move here and go top.
Believe it or not, Dota Plus currently sitting at 51% the way it felt.
Yeah. I guess it really likes the Storm Lifestealer against Drow solution later in the game and maybe feels like Ench hasn't built enough of a gap for herself and her team. Also Lifestealer against Tiny, right? Matchups are definitely good, but...
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah, that's huge.
That's the big one. He's gone.
Rubik stole Infest.
Nice.
So now he can... There's just something about that imagery for me that's not okay. I don't know.
Why even imagine it, Syndrome?
Oh, nice dodge there on the leap.
Sunlight.
But they're still going to connect the toss.
Yep.
All 3 leaps. He will live, but now he is immobile. And this mid tower is not going to survive. They have the siege creep.
Yeah. Now, I see why. He's still looking for this Mirana. He knows there's no way out this time around. Avalanche toss. Not
Lift with
quite
armor.
the damage. Onslaught. Sunlight.
Surely he doesn't... Okay. That's actually just manic to dive this, but...
Roar is out.
He might survive.
I mean, they may. Toss
Okay,
up
that
again.
actually worked out wonderfully. I take it back. Fade roared to no avail. There was no backup, and they just tossed the Mirana away. Okay. Cool. And now we're on the hunt for kits. 300 mana. If he shows on this next wave, he's in trouble. Oh, can he find the avalanche?
I see why.
He's TPing out.
I see
They are not
why.
guessing it. All right, he's good. But now the triangle has been invaded. Now Russell is starting to play on the Radiant side, and they have a ward there. So that's good news for DogChamp. They're getting some more control of the game.
Radiant are
They are.
scanning.
I mean, it feels like all their eggs are in the hidden immune basket right now. Like they're Storm and Beastmaster, they just don't have a game. It's literally all on Lifestealer.
Yeah, fortunately for Storm, he can be enabled by the fact that Lifestealer is having a good game, right? Like that's the good news, is that he's playing with that kind of carry in this game of Storm. Imagine if he was playing with a Terrorblade, right? Like then his carry isn't going to enable him in that way. But they can make burst combos happen together. They can kill cores, especially Drow would be an awesome pickup for them. And with Lifestealer having both the Deso and the Armlet, the damage is definitely there. They need to get the vision too, where Beastmaster could have come into play with a Hawk.
Sunlight?
Okay.
He's found the Mirana. Zip is there. They've got the Infest combination as well. Sunlight, though, being healed up, is still okay. Flea was trying to save with the Infest, but couldn't quite get there. There's now a nice overgrowth. Albino gonna lock a couple down. That'll be Flea down. RCY, the much bigger target, though. They'll keep going. The Tiny, he'll try to TP out. Is he gonna make it? Oh, he is.
Wow, he actually lived.
Oh.
But they still lose 3. The Enchantress getting caught in the river, and Drow was nowhere to be seen in that. So, yeah, good move for Felt. They bring the numbers, they find the picks, and now they might even find the tier 1 mid. It's really important for DogChamp to have some sort of vision when the fights happen, right? Like the Beastmaster Hawk will give some advantage over to the Radiant. It's all about getting that jump for this Radiant team. They were not ready. The charge in from Primal Beast backfired majorly there. Oh no, they're going to find Lifestealer with the Gust from Fog.
Yeah, I mean, you
Stuck around too long.
You had such a good fight last time around. You got the tier 1, but then you lose your life as a Lifestealer. It's just...
Are they going to Roche here? Does Ench have Untouchable? She does, but she's not tanking it. I don't know if this is advisable.
Okay.
We'll see. Well, for now, they feel pretty confident in it. Storm has low mana, but he has an Arcane Rune, and Fade is all the way bottom. Dude, maybe they don't even realize this is happening. There is a real possibility of that. Now they should. Bloody 9. And Albino Zebra will scout each other out and deward each other's ops. Arrow helping out with Roshing.
Certainly does.
All right, you want to take odds over under on Mirana stealing his Aegis?
I don't think it's happening, but I'd love to see it.
They have a Hawk.
It's going to give the vision.
What a Storm just steals it instead!
Kits! Kits is in! Aegis is taken. He'll lose it straight away, but it's still a great steal. Problem is, they're probably going to lose everyone. Flea, zipping around, won't find the Mirana. Kits. Oh, no. What? What?
That is such a crazy steal. I mean, the Hawk, the fact that it got to stay in the pit for the entire duration, basically, while they were killing it. They didn't put down a single sentry. They didn't have one, I guess, to protect themselves against the Beast. And Kits go for the nice steal and gets out after.
He even got the Roshan kill.
Yeah, I mean, that couldn't have gone much better for him. Fade.
The Roar is out.
He will not create enough distance. This is a hasted Tiny. He is very dead.
We'll stand there and take it. I mean, you're in this now, Fade. You can run.
That he almost lived. They had no detection.
Oh, no.
But they got him. Greaves coming out now for Primal. Big upgrade. He can now... I guess there's nothing to dispel except Overgrowth, but considering Albino Zebra has the dagger, that is very likely to be affecting him. Very close game at the moment. But it does feel like Felt have kind of recovered quite well here, and they're going to find the arrow combo onto Sunlight. Easy pick. No help to be found. His teammates are all in the triangle.
They are. Big pick off there for Felt. Russell just keeping that farm up on the Drow. Lincoln Sphere coming up next on him.
Line of protection against Beastmaster in the Storm. It makes sense, but at the same time, I do think there's a case to be made for taking a different path here entirely with Manta. Just a way of handling Overgrowth. You can Manta dodge, or Manta, yeah, effectively disjoint. Not really, that's the wrong word as well. You can animation cancel the Roar with Manta. It gives arguably better stats, but I mean, it's either this BKB, or just raw stats with something like a Scotty. So I don't mind it. I think this is completely okay.
Jump in, flee, he'll zip away, but RCY gets caught. Avalanche toss is still there, but it's not going to make the difference.
They're just not ready. Like the moves, all the moves are being made by Felt's aggression here. They have the advantage of jumping speed.
Oh, now an overgrowth.
There's the Greaves. He's going to save himself, but Rubik. Oh, Rubik actually fine as well.
Oh, that's a big
Whoa,
onslaught,
okay.
and now the Gus comes out, kids. He's still
He's
okay.
okay.
He'll zip away. Meanwhile, Sunlight's gone. What?
I mean, that's a pretty crazy charge through, but they're missing just a little bit in the tank to kill the Storm. If they kill the Storm there, that's an awesome trade-off, but effectively he kills himself to get down Mirana, which isn't really good enough. That's another win for Felt. Getting that trade and keeping Kits alive. And so here's the thing that's going to happen for Felt in this game most likely. Kits will get BKB, and he and the Lifestealer can just jump and kill any core. There's no reliable save on the side of the Dire. Rubik doesn't have the Shard to create distance between them and the Lifestealer once he jumps out and they infest. Do they have a Glimmer Cape? They don't. They're building Force Staff on both supports, which will definitely be a big help against Lifestealer. But for the time being, there's a lot of potential in the lineup of the Radiant to jump and find engagements. Lincolns will be completed soon, though. That's a positive here for DogChamp. That's a big item for them to get. Primal Beast is going for Lotus. Can reflect the roar, can remove the overgrowth. Looks pretty solid here. Also deal with the open wounds, which will be coming out. Vortex.
Big smoke up.
Yeah. Once again, feels like Felt are just the team on the offensive, right? They are making the first move every time. And DogChamp need to be ready. They find RCY again when he runs into the triangle here. He's going to be without assistance, but now they're congregating. Lincoln's in hand. Might be a smoke for them as well. They have it in the backpack on the Rubik. Not going to swap it in, though. They're just chilling. Sending in Bloody Nine, trying to break a smoke, but they're not there.
Kind of crazy the state of the game, like considering how badly the mid and off lane went for Felt. Like, Fade and Kits have both recovered.
Yep. I mean, they just got to make multiple successful moves in a row. DogChamp lost their lead from the Roshan steal as well, right? Like, multiple things have just gone right for Felt, and at this point, they're in a pretty damn good position, actually. Not really so much about the goal, but just like the map placement they have, right? They have a dominant spot up top. If this fight goes their way, this could look really good for them. They are going to Moonlight. Sunlight leading the charge against the Moonlight. How poetic. Gonna get roared.
Roar is there. They've got the Primal Beast once again. Meanwhile, Flea also caught out in the back. Should go down. Sunlight getting too low and overgrowth. It's going to hold all of them down. Oh, once again, Felt have picked off everyone. Oh, this is looking real tough now for DogChamp.
They are very much running out of steam. I'm not feeling the impact of this Primal Beast at all. He just charges in and gets killed every single time. He gets overgrowth, or he gets vortexed, or this time he gets roared. He's just not offering anything in the fights. They have completely locked him down, and now they could actually just go and poke the high ground a little bit here. They have 20 seconds. There's nothing stopping them from doing this except one more glyph. But, well, that's the tower gone.
I can't believe it.
What'd you know?
I really can't.
What do you know? Beastmaster and Lifestealer push fast when they have Deso.
They certainly do.
Storm jump?
Kits.
Bit too crazy there, Kits. He's not out of mana, but it's a full lane of barracks. Rage, infest.
Sunlight.
And they're not going to catch anyone on the way out. Full on clean disengage with a lane of barracks.
Even the damn dragon's getting out of here.
Yep. For now, it's going to get pulverized now. It didn't get out of here.
Okay. That's all right.
This is actually a good depiction of how dragons did go extinct. The dinosaurs did pulverize them.
Very good.
Yep.
Thank you.
Little known mythological fact there. Actually, mythological is the wrong word because that would imply it's not real. But dragons are.
That's true.
Dragons were real.
Yeah, I mean, you're a historian after all.
Yeah.
You would know.
It's a very random invention to call me a historian, but I'll take it.
Double damage picked
I never
up by
found
Sonic.
history particularly interesting in school, I must admit.
Well, what kind of
It's one
history did you study?
It was one of my least favorite subjects. No, I just had it in elementary school and high school, right? It was a mandatory subject. Everybody had history.
You didn't find, like, ancient Egypt interesting? Aztecs?
I mean, some things. But how people in Denmark started farming the land was not particularly... I didn't find that too inspiring.
Oh, I wouldn't either.
I mean,
to be
I did
fair.
my due diligence, I guess, but...
Radiant's courier has been
Oh, look at that! DogChamp got a kill on a courier.
Very nice.
That's good. Something went their way there. It's been a rough 10 minutes,
Yeah.
and it's continuing. They're relentless. They're going straight down mid for this tower. Lifestealer with the drums plus Beastmaster aura. And now he's just going to back off and let the Golem do the dirty work. Fade with a full-on recovery in a tragic game is actually now finding major impact. And you wonder, I mean, you understand why this team rate this hero so highly, because what if he has a good lane, right? Like, this guy's going to snowball, but looks like the recovery plan has worked out.
RCY.
Yeah, I can't really catch him, though, but they can just go and maul this tower to pieces.
Oh, that's fast.
They're not even glyphing it yet, and it's almost gone.
Lift up. Fest is there. He's okay.
Festin out. Kits with this 9-seconder could look for a jump if they see the opportunity. I mean, this game could actually end in the blink of an eye. This one is not going to go an hour. I'll tell you that.
Don't say that yet.
Oh, I will. I will say that.
Russell.
Yeah.
Arrow. Russell.
Kits could have very well jumped that, I think.
Sunlight. Does go for the pulverize. Does literally nothing.
I mean, this is insane. What the hell?
He's going real deep here, Sunlight.
What is
And all he sees now is darkness.
Is this some sort of god complex? Like, what the hell? He literally just ran in 1v5. His teammates aren't even remotely close to helping him.
I don't know, Cindric. There's an arcade rune as well for Kits to make matters worse.
It's like he's really disconnected from what his hero's limits are, it seems. Just...
Get immune, get in the tips. Very, very good. Not sure why.
Pause from Bloody Nine.
Bloody Nine might just be, you know. He thought they were dragons. What? He thought who were dragons?
What? Who said
Filled.
what? Who said what?
Oh, he said PTP. He's making a reference back to your joke about dragons getting extinct. Because sunlight keeps jumping. Yeah.
Oh. I didn't see that. Where did you get that message?
No. Oh, sorry. It's the Observer. We could see it on the feed. He didn't enter. He just typed it out.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, that explains why you were so lost.
Got it. Yeah, I didn't see him type it out.
Oh, okay.
I just don't care what PTP has to say.
Poor old PTP.
Yeah.
He was about to type again, but he won't do it. Because you're not watching the feed anyway.
I'm watching my own screen. And I'm watching Storm have an Arcane Rune and a Lifestealer ready to infest him right now. And bring the pain. And all they gotta do is get Vision. And they have Beastmaster. So I believe that will be obtainable. For now, just farming up. Storm close to level 18. It's a major improvement for this hero. The ball lightning speed and damage. And the 30-minute rune as well. So he could even get a double dip rune. He could get an Arcane plus DD on potentially the Lifestealer or on himself.
See? Double damage before Roshan is something we love to see.
Yeah, true. They're probably just chilling for Roche. You're absolutely right. Like, play the map. It's going to get Arcane plus regen.
Fade takes the... No. Yeah, no.
Fade pings the regen.
Okay, Kids took it. I was going to say. Kids would have been very upset.
Now Roche is spawning. And with the map control that Felt have, this should just be theirs. DogChamp are going to show heroes top lane. And yeah, they have no business going here by the looks of it.
No, I think they'll just stay in their base, right?
Hit Immune makes quick work of this. He will finish his AC as well with the kill bounty from this.
Uh-oh.
He has the courier in position to buy it. And that's going to make that push even faster. Curious if they put the Aegis on him or on Kits. I feel like there's a case to be made for either. It looks like they'll put it on the Lifestealer and just have him hit the high ground. And they're going to smoke up instantly. Shard going on the Storms. Now they have Overload. AC flying out. It's go time. I struggle to see how DogChamp handle this Lifestealer. He's a monster.
Oh, smoke on smoke. Fade. He's going to break the smoke here on Bloody Nine. He's going to see him. Zip is right there onto the Rubik. He just melts.
See ya later.
Kits is out of mana.
No bash run hit Immune. But they have Overgrowth.
Albino Zebra, always in the right place at the right time. I feel like if there's one guy that's had a stable performance throughout this whole game, it's the Tramp. He's been doing fantastic this whole time.
Yeah, this has to be a Drow buyback too. They can't defend. Lifestealer is way too strong. So he forces the Glyph bot. He goes to mid where there's no tower. Now there comes the Drow buyback. Last Hail Mary play for the Dire. They will kill Lifestealer once with the Telekinesis Avalanche Toss combo.
But there's a zip in.
It's going to come at a cost, I think.
Onslaught, Sunlight going right into the middle of everyone. He does at least find Albino Zebra, but now without a BKB up, he's just dead.
And Hidimune is just killing the Drow alone. I don't know if he can go this far.
He's gone.
Oh, maybe he can.
He's
All
not
right.
slowing down.
Oh, it's just over.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it is. GG. Fel take a win over DogChamp now, and Synderen. That means
Yep.
that if Bait beat Felt in the next game, then we have another round of tiebreakers.
That we do. And based on how these series have gone,